I'm not showing nothing. You didn't pay enough. This is the money, but you're not leaving.
Hello?
Man, you sound crazy.
Yeah, come in.
Bro, let my hair go.
We cannot leave you because
Man, I'm finna sue you, bro. I'm finna sue you.
What you see is only a snippet of what took place. I had to tussle with these women for almost an hour. I tried my best to get out. And when I did make it out, I was pulled back in literally by my hair and lost some of my real hair. It was 3 women. I know you see 2 in the video, but it was 3 women pulling my hair. And then they called their brothers and another female up there. I didn't know what was about to happen to me, which is why I pulled out my phone to record for my safety. I've already been locked up for something that I didn't do, and I did not want to go back. So no, I did not choose violence. I chose to trust that God would get me out of this, as he has done time and time again.
All right, you guys. So let's just get straight into it, because this situation involving Jessica Odom, the lady we just saw here speaking, and the owner of Mama's Gifted Hands hair braiding shop has taken a little turn. It looks like the owner and one of her accomplices, the one that they called Holiday Heart, has bonded out on Thanksgiving Day. So just a quick recap of this story. Jessica Odom says she went in for a $200 hairstyle, simple, straightforward. But then the owner stepped in and basically stated that she owed an additional $50 because she used human hair, and that's when things got physical. And according to Jessica, the stylist, along with her staff, grabbed her hair and prevented her from leaving the shop. All 3 were eventually arrested on November 21st. That was a Friday. They had to spend the weekend in the jail, and they were charged with kidnapping in the 1st degree and assault in the 3rd degree. And initially, there was only a $500 bond set for the assault charge, and there was no bond for the kidnapping charge. But it looks like sometime this week, they eventually did see a judge, and the judge set the bond for the kidnapping charge for $40,000 for the shop owner, and also $40,000 for the staff member. So a total of $40,500 for them, which at 10% has cost her way more than the $50 that she was trying to swindle out of the client. Now, the other woman, who's the youngest in the bunch, she's 30 years old. She's the one that was crying in her mugshot, and her bond for the kidnapping charge was set for $25,000. And of course, the $500 for the assault charge. So the bonds were set, and yesterday on Thanksgiving Day, the owner of Mama's Gifted Hands, she was released. So she paid her bond and she got out at 12:05 p.m. And one of the other workers who was involved, she bonded out too. And she actually did not bond out until 8:39 p.m. So just a little bit later in that evening, she was able to get out. But unfortunately, the one with the lower bond amount for the kidnapping charge, she has not bonded out. And the website shows no release date for her, no disposition. So she has a total bond amount of $25,500. So she has been left behind. And some people have asked, well, why was her bond lower? And just from what I've read, if 2 or more people are charged with kidnapping in the 1st degree, the Alabama law will allow the judge to adjust the bond based on the role each person played, who initiated the incident, and several other factors. But if you take a look at this video, and as they're tussling and holding her hair, you can see the younger woman, Julia. She is standing kind of off to the side in a gray sweatshirt, and she's just kind of watching what's going on. So I don't know if that played a role in her bond for the kidnapping charge being a little less. She wasn't actually holding on to Jessica's hair while she was recording. But I don't know, you guys. Drop down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts about all of this. Like I said, I'm going to follow this case and I'll bring you updates as they continue to come out. But let me know your thoughts. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you in the next video.